Hi, welcome to HeKate's Crossing. When I pick up the Universal Tarot and I'm thinking of just doing a card for a moment of reflection, I like using the Mindful Tarot. Now, Mindful Tarot you can find actually on YouTube. You can find the channel on YouTube. Esther, I know the book's Lisa, but her name that she likes to use is Esther, and anyway, she's on Mindful Tarot on the YouTube channel, and one book, of course, that she's written is the Mindful Tarot, and I like to use that for reflection when I'm choosing the Universal Tarot card. Now I've got the mini size, as you will see. Now what card actually flew out here? Let's have a look. The card that okay, the card that we're actually going to look at here is the Eight of Swords. So that's the card we're actually going to look at, the Eight of Swords. So let me put that down. As you can see, it's just the mini size deck. Whoops, let's pull that into here. So we've got the Eight of Swords. So let me have a look and see what it says in the book here. Here's the 8. So here we go. 8. Okay, the 8s talk about surrender. Okay, so that's interesting. It's about surrendering. The 8 invites us to yield to simplicity and stillness. Okay, so we're looking for 8 of Swords. Okay, 8 of Swords introduces a difficult 3-card sequence in the suit that apparently takes us from imprisonment, which is 8, to nightmare, which is 9, and to death is 10. However, this sequence actually marks the fruition of the path carved out by the swords, a path that cultivates calm, true equilibrium, and peace. In the first place, the hoodwinked and bound figure of the 8 of Swords is scarcely imprisoned. Her binds are loose. The stockade of swords around her offers a minimal barrier at best. She is a self-made prisoner but doesn't know it. Liberation requires only a slight shift of her shoulders, a slight repositioning of her head. She doesn't realize that she is already free. We are all self-imprisoned in this way, blinded by the particular way we tilt our heads and incline our hearts. Despite our incredible minds, there are always things we don't see, know, comprehend. As finite beings, we inevitably inhabit particular perspectives and points of view. We actually can't see everything, but we can see that we can't see. And herein lies the wisdom that is the gift of the swords. The double-edged sword empowers us ultimately by helping us comprehend the limits of our power. It's like the Oracle of Delphi, who famously declared Socrates the wisest man alive, because Socrates knew that he knew nothing. The tarot can likewise be the good oracle that helps us see our own not knowing, like a close and intimate friend. The tarot can thus reveal our truest wisdom. For now, however, the figure of the 8 of Swords remains blind and enslaved. She is confined by her own mind, as represented in the Waite-Smith imagery, by those 8 upright and discriminating swords. To be wise and free, she needs only surrender to her own not knowing. Might we surrender our knowledge and discover our wisdom? What cherished view are we zealously guarding in our own life right now? Chances are that it's actually guarding and confining us. What a great thought! This is such a great book, and I so recommend it as another sort of study guide for discovering more about the cards and what they could mean. I mean, it can be used with any sort of Rider-Waite imagery type deck. I just like using the Universal Waite when I use this. It's just what she's used in her imagery. It sort of connects in that way, of course. But I just love that sort of the words that she uses, the thoughts, the way of actually looking at the imagery in a maybe different perspective. So that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care and blessed be.